Andy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K channel. We've got a band to check out today that I've not heard of, and I am pretty certain neither has Kirk or Andy, but we will see at the end. Let's go check it out. Okay. Let's go for it. Right, so that I'm not even going to ask you to try and guess who that is, unless you really want to go.
Did it say the name at the beginning? But did it say Church of Misery? Is that the name of the song, man?
That's the band.
Church of Misery is the name of the band. The song is Brother Bishop. They are a Japanese doom psychedelic rock band. Been around since 1995. I wouldn't really call that doom unless you call something like classic British, like Black Sabbath doom. Yeah. So it's Black Sabbath doom, but not like doom what we would think of as like the modern doom sound. Nowadays, I mean, you could if you hadn't got that vocal style on it, I'd have thought they were doing a Black Sabbath cover at one point, because they're even the structuring of how they went into that fast bit, and then they got the bass playing that bass lead over the top of the guitar solos, and that's so Geezer Butler, Tony Iommi. There is a lot of the genetics in that particular band, but vocally it reminds me of Phil Anselmo from Down. When he does the Down tracks, there is a lot of passages he sounds exactly like Phil Anselmo from Down. But yeah, I liked it. Andy?
I think you sort of covered it there. It's not what you'd expect doom to be, and this is the sort of subgenre of doom that I'm not really a fan of. You know, sort of latter day cathedral, that sort of fuzzy psychedelic. Would Sleep fall under this category? I don't know. Yeah, I avoid the bands that sort of fall into this sort of genre. You know, where obviously drugs are probably a lyrical theme as well. I mean, I did like the. The intro, it gets you going. I'm sure I've got an album of theirs, but I probably haven't played it very much at all.
Well, this band, you've probably got an album.
I think I have, yeah. Just bought a random bulk pack that, I kept some and sold some kind of thing. But, I mean, I thought, one bit at the beginning, did you see the dead crowd surfer? I thought that bloke stiff as a board going across the crowd. That was quite good, but... it's not. This is as far removed from Paradise Lost as you could get when it comes to doom, for example. So it's not really my cup of tea. I did like the music, vocals. I didn't like at all. I couldn't sort of make a reference until you said about Phil Anselmo, Dave. I kind of agreed with that. That sounds about right. The song was far too long. I was getting bored. When the signal of Baphomet came up on the screen, I thought that's got to be it. But then I saw the time bar.
Yeah.
Wasn't, and they just went off on another few minutes of whatever. But I'm digging that CD out again. I don't think, and unless it's instrumental tracks, because I did like the vocals. But yeah, it's sort of uplifting doom rather than sort of depressing suicidal doom, isn't it? That sort of subgenre there, which is not my favourite by a long shot.
What do you reckon, Kirk?
Musically, that's stoner metal.
Right.
They're using your standard pentatonic blues. You're right. At one point, it threatened to rip off the outro riff to Black Sabbath's "Into the Void." The bit that goes do 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 do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The second part of it, they actually reversed the chromatics of it, didn't they? I actually liked it. And Andy, believe it or not, if that had your typical blues rock vocals, I would have just switched off after a minute, because he was doing those really ugly, out of tune screams. I think that helped me stay engaged with it. So it almost, I always ask this question: fine line, stoner metal, doom, sludge. I wouldn't call that sludge, even though it's got the harsher vocals, because there are no hardcore roots or punk roots to that music. It is Black Sabbath worship, isn't it? I noticed the bass player was wearing a band t-shirt of that group, Noothgrush, and I think one of the current members of Autopsy is in that band. So imagine if you asked Autopsy to play stoner metal, it might probably sound like that. Do you not think? So yeah. I agree. It was too long, the song. Love the sound of the bass. You're right, Dave. Geezer Butler all over, isn't it? The bass is so heavy, it almost sounds like a guitar, doesn't it, playing those riffs underneath the fuzz. One question though. Let's ask this. At a gig like that, what percentage of people there do you think would be women?
Women?
Women.
Oh, women. I like winning. What they bet in?
Women? Yeah,
What are you on about?
Sorry, females.
Oh, women. Not a lot, I would have guessed.
I'd probably say about 3%, and they've been dragged there by their boyfriends or their husband. Yeah. It's a complete sausage fest when you go to a gig like that, isn't it? You know, you can smell the pungency of the weed. You've got body odor. You've got long beards everywhere. There's beer flying around. But even though it's a sausage fest, if it's not as packed and you go to a gig like that, you can just stand there with your pint, even if you've gone on your own. You don't cozy around, and you just nod your head for 30 minutes. It's actually quite a relaxing feeling doing that. But yeah, don't go to a stoner metal gig if you're a male and you want to pick up chicks. It's not going to happen.
So there's so many things wrong with those statements. She's
picking up chicks.
Kirk's idea of relaxing is getting a beer and standing in a place in a sausage fest, apparently.
No, I said when it's not packed. I don't want to be surrounded by, obviously, long-haired, bearded men who
again
strong body odor. No, my idea of fun would actually be to be around all these pretty French women, you know, who are wearing beautiful perfume and they're all 5'7" tall and have blue eyes and fair hair. But anyway, that's for another conversation.
That's Kirk's dating profile.
Yeah, hence why I'm single. Because those women don't exist.
Oh dear, we digress. Anyway, that was Church of Misery and Brother Bishop. Now, if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.